Hey folks, I'm Vinny, this is Makify 2. I have not fallen off the face of the planet. I'm still around, I'm still doing projects. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video of any kind. That wasn't intentional. I actually had several weeks ago designed a project that was supposed to be simple and quick and just something easy, cheap that I was gonna just do real quick and get a video up. Things got in the way and I made the project a little more complicated than originally designed, but I'm still around. The project I've been working on is this thing, which is not done yet, but I'll give you a sneak peek. It is a T-Rex skull, and it's gonna be a lamp. I haven't wired it up yet, I haven't made the base, but I'm really excited about it. It's so freaking cool, but I'm kind of a dino biology dork. It turned out to be a little more complicated than my original plans, but I think it looks great. I'm glad I made it a little more complicated, although it made it harder to put together, and I needed my wife's help here recently. Let's see. I've been out of town. My wife and I went to Santa Fe, New Mexico. I've never been to that part of the country before. I know some people don't really like the desert a whole lot. I really enjoyed it. I thought the desert was gorgeous. I really liked Santa Fe in that area. Had a good time there. And then we were in New Orleans for French Quarter Fest just last week. My wife is originally from New Orleans, and she still has close family friends that live there that we visited and had a good time there. So hard to work on projects when you're out of town. And then my wife and I have been trying to move somewhere closer to where she works. So we've had people coming and looking at our place, and it's been like, God, the last couple of weeks, it's been on average like one person a day has been coming in and checking out our place. And so since my shop is the second bedroom, I've been trying to keep it somewhat nice, clean, organized, so it doesn't look like a freaking wood shop and visitors can at least visualize it as a bedroom. So that's made it really hard to work on projects, because I could work on something for a little bit, but then I have to clean everything else up, make it all nice, you know, person comes, visits, and then I got to get everything back out, and you know, it's been very hard to work on projects. But last week, the landlord said someone signed a lease or whatever for this place. So that's good, but it means we now need to be out of this place. We need to find a new place and move by the end of May. So things are going to get a little crazy there. But I should have time to finish this project, and I should have time to do another quick project. I bought supplies yesterday for that. So this video, I hope, will be out. Well, I have to finish it up and edit it and all that. So another week, next week, maybe the week after, that video should be up on the first channel, Makify 1. And then the other project I'll get out early, mid-May or so. So look for those. And then we gotta find a new place and move. And I hate moving. It's like the worst. Packing up and moving and the whole process and finding a new place. At the very least, we'll be in a same situation as we are here, 2-bedroom apartment type deal. Hopefully, we can find something bigger, like a house, a small house, where I can have ideally like a basement that I can turn into an actual shop. Hopefully, I'll have a better situation, and I'll probably do some videos on this channel for the move and stuff, showing the new space and whatever. But let's see. Oh, and then the night before we left for New Orleans, I got like food poisoning, and it was not a fun night. I went to New Orleans, and I think because of the food poisoning deal, I think I picked up a virus at some point, and then so I've been sick for like the last 10 days. I don't know if I sound funny. I certainly sound funny in my head, but I apologize for that. Just getting over it. I've been spending the last 2 nights that was not planned, coughing, but I'm getting better. I feel pretty good, just got some congestion and stuff going on. But that made it also hard to work on things. So some unrelated news, not related to making things, related to horse racing, if you're into horse racing. So some backstory. My dad's old college roommate, he and my dad would go down to the Kentucky Derby every year. They'd drive down from Toledo, Ohio, and go to the Kentucky Derby. And then after college, they moved away, moved different parts of the country. But every year, they get together, they meet in Louisville, and they go to the Kentucky Derby. And they've been doing this every year since like the mid-70s, so a long time. They started off poor college students, they'd just go to the infield. But over the years, they've upgraded their seats. They currently sit in a nice box, pretty darn close to the finish line. I got to go. I've been to the Kentucky Derby twice. The second time was 2 years ago when American Pharoah won the Triple Crown. I saw it win the Kentucky Derby, which was really cool. Anyway, so my dad's friend Dana was a pharmacist, very successful, and several years ago, it's been a while, he started as a hobby buying parts of racehorses, like not literally, but like you'd go in as a part owner of racehorses. And he started off, small time, kind of the minor league equivalent, small time racehorses, part owner. And he's been part owner of several horses over the years. And just recently, the current horse he's part owner of ran in the Florida Derby, which is like, it's a grade 1 race. It's like essentially the major leagues of horse racing. It's a big race. It's not like the Kentucky Derby or Belmont or Preakness or anything, but it's a big race. He's part owner of a horse that ran in the Florida Derby, which is pretty cool. And it won. So his horse won the Florida Derby, which means that it's going to run in the Kentucky Derby this year, which is crazy to think that I know someone I've known my entire life, owns a horse that's running in the Kentucky Derby. And I remember years ago Dana saying, his dream was to own a horse that ran in the Kentucky Derby. And at the time, it was like this ridiculous dream. It's one of those dreams that it would be awesome if it happened, but there's no way in a million years that it'd actually come true. But it did. He's gonna have a horse run in the Kentucky Derby, which is super exciting for me. If you're not into horse racing, the Kentucky Derby is worth watching. I think it's like 2 minutes long. It's on network TV. Check it out. It's exciting. It's most exciting when you have a stake in the race. If you have a bet. My dad goes every year, so he usually places a bet for me. So it's fun to watch. It's really impressive in person. I mean, the horses that run in like the Kentucky Derby are just standing still. These things look fast, and then when you see them run by, it's just, it is impressive. These things are fast and powerful, and it's amazing, I think. I'm really excited to watch someone I know have a horse in the Kentucky Derby. If you watch the Kentucky Derby, the name of the horse is Always Dreaming. I have no clue if it has a shot at winning or even doing well. It did win the Florida Derby, and it did it in pretty impressive fashion. It won by 4 lengths, and it was pulling away. So I don't know. It'll just be exciting to see a horse that I know the owner of. So I'm looking forward to that. That's May 6th, Saturday. It's Saturday, May 6th. Yeah, coming up, 2017. So Always Dreaming. Keep an eye out for it. So that's what I got for this time. Project video coming up soon, another project video not too long after that, and I'll probably make some of these other videos for Makeify 2 here, a follow-up for this, and then probably talking about the move and trying to find a place and all of that. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Woo. I'm gonna cough tonight. What do we got? That memory card on that other camera is gonna fill up. I hope it's okay. Hey folks, I'm Vinny. This is Makeify 2. Oh.